Hi everyone, it's Lauren and thanks for joining me for another video tutorial. In today's newsletter project, I'm going to show you how to make a little bun to put in your oven. Now, with the release of Bun in the Oven, many people have asked, pretty much since I created it almost a year ago, how I make my little cupcake or cinnamon bun. So if you're a visual learner, I think this will really show you, one, how easy it is, and two, that you can actually do it. So, as you know, with the release of Bun in the Oven, it's not just an oven, it can also be to store many other cute little gift items in, like today's project. Instead of making it an oven, I just made it a cute little cupcake box. Now, you could definitely put a real cupcake in here, but I'm going to show you how to make one from some little socks. So, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to begin our cupcake, and you always want to have two different size socks. You want two for your center, one for your outside. The one on the outside should be the one that's larger so it can contain the smaller size socks. These are 6 to 12 months, these are 2 to 3 years. The size really doesn't make a difference as long as you make sure they are separate sizes. And by buying one pack of these, like I got these at Target, you can just buy a pair, so it doesn't get too expensive. Just remember, the smaller your socks, the smaller your cupcake. The bigger your socks, the bigger your cupcake. So, we'll put these two aside, and we'll start on our base. So you have your sock, and you're going to fold it in a cuff, just like you would when you see it at the store. Just like that. You then are going to take it, put your hands right here, and sort of tuck it up in. Okay? So you can see there's the toes and there's the inside. So it makes like a cute little pocket. Okay? And you can fiddle around with it to get it all nice and perfect. Now, this is where your cupcake center is going to roll into. So you're going to set that aside. And now, get on to your other cupcakes. So what you want to do is kind of stagger them just a little bit, okay? Heels together, start rolling at the toes, and you do want to make sure it's not perfect. Like, as you roll, you will start to develop a peak, and that's great. That's exactly what you want. So we have it rolled. We're going to take the outside cuff and sort of wrap it a little bit. Just like that. This kind of keeps it a little more contained, and we're just going to stuff it inside our cupcake pocket. Just like that. Now, we're going to pull this other end of the sock up and over a little bit. And it does take a little bit of working with, but as you'll see soon, and you can just push down, tuck, pull from the bottom if you need to. It does take a little bit of work to get your cupcake looking exactly perfect, but you know, as long as it has the little swirl of frosting, and again, just push it in if it's too high. There we go. So you pull it down. Again, mess with it a little bit. There we go. And there's our little cupcake. Now, to mask any imperfections in the frosting overflow, I usually have a ribbon that I tie around. Now, this one was already on and tied. I normally would just tie it from the beginning. And this also helps the overflow of the cupcake to stay on and just pretties it up a little bit. So, there we go. Push that center in. Make sure everything is where you want it to be. Again, if you want to just pull your ribbon up, mess with it, It'll look super cute. So here you have your cute little cupcake. And the next step is to then take sprinkles. I have some chunky glitter from Martha Stewart that I like to use. And now you have an adorably cute sock cupcake.